What's up everyone, this is JR Production X. Today we have a review of the iPod Touch, so let's get started. In this video we're going to go over several categories such as hardware, camera, software, and display. Just to mention, I do have other videos covering the new iPod Touch and the new iPod Nano. They're going to be down in the description box below and also on my main channel if you'd like to check those out. One of the biggest differences with the 5th generation iPod Touch is the display. It is now a 4-inch diagonal widescreen display with multi-touch, and it still retains the Retina display with a pixel density of 1136 by 640 with a resolution of 326 pixels per inch. And I do have to say that pictures and videos will look absolutely amazing on this device. It's a huge improvement from the previous generation, and you do also get a great viewing angle as well. The new iPod Touch weighs an incredible 3.1 ounces or 88 grams and is very lightweight and paper thin. It measures in at 0.24 inches thick, and it definitely does make the iPhone 5 feel bulky and heavy while comparing it to the iPod Touch 5th generation. Now let's go over the hardware. On the left hand side we do have the volume up and down rocker. On the back side we have a 5.8 megapixel camera with the mic, the flash, and the Wi-Fi antenna. In the middle just says iPod with the Apple logo. Another cool feature and new about the iPod Touch 5th generation is the loop. It is very simple and easy to do. All it does is lock into place like this so. I do have a video review on the loop, so if you guys would like to check that out. The only downfall I could point out about the loop is that it does not have a little strap right here where you can tighten it up. On the bottom left to right we have the speaker, lightning port, and the 3.5mm connector. And on top we just have a power button. Another huge improvement with the iPod Touch is that the backs come in aluminum colors, and they come in 6 different colors. This is a huge benefit over from previous models, because with the chrome back it would get all scratched up, and this hides your scratches and makes your iPod still look new. Another huge improvement with the iPod Touch 5th generation is the camera. It now comes with a 5 megapixel camera that records video in 1080p, and it looks absolutely amazing. If you guys want, I have a video quality test on that. And it does have autofocus and tap to focus. Apple did also upgrade the front camera. It is now a FaceTime HD with a 1.2 megapixel. And it's great for video chat. You can see the other person a lot clearer and crisper, and they can see you a lot better as well. Now let's take a look at software. This does come pre-installed with iOS 6. So with iOS 6 you're going to have Passbook and Maps and other apps like that. The battery life on the iPod Touch is pretty incredible. Apple claims it gets 40 hours of audio and 8 hours of video. I found this claim to be pretty true, and I have used this for about 2 weeks now, and I have to say I experienced no issues with the battery. It does last a pretty long time, and you're not scavenging for a charger. Overall, I think the iPod Touch 5th generation is a great buy, especially with the tons of new upgrades and a couple of new features. Basically, it's an all-new rehaul and has tons of more upgrades and new features to the previous model. Some new features that are key selling points, which I personally think is the screen size and the backing. The only true con I have about this device is I wish they did sell them in 16 gigabytes. I feel like Apple is just hurting themselves. In conclusion, I think the iPod Touch is a must-have device if you're looking for a new iPod. I would definitely recommend it. If you guys would like to check out my other coverage on the iPod Touch, feel free to. Links are going to be down below and also on my main channel, so check out that as well. If you guys haven't already, please do subscribe. I'm going to have tons of videos on a lot more devices coming out, such as the GoPro, the new iMacs, the new Mac Mini. I'm going to have coverage on all of these, so stay tuned and subscribe. And this is JR Production X signing off. Peace.